Hello everyone, today I have a brand new kit from Tamiya, the Nissan Z model, which was recently released or will be released in some countries. And today I want to make a short review and make a dry fit this model on the masking tape. On the box cover you can see the two variants of the car for the Japanese and US market. You may notice that the design of this car carries a lot from the model 300 ZX Turbo. Here is also some information on the recommended paints. Okay, let's see now what is inside. The first big part is the body. Here also separately in the back is the rear bumper. The quality of the molding is excellent, as is in all the last Tamiya kits: sharp edges, high quality panel lights and even without seam lines. All this leaves a very pleasant impression. The body is made without the rear, front bumper and side seals. The remarkable thing is the absence of a roof. It's given separately and will also be mounted separately. This is very convenient for painting. In my memory, this is the first solution in a model kit with a separate roof part. Inside, interior details on the ceiling are formed. I can note another interesting solution is a separate fuel tank door and doors handles. I have no doubt that this is done in order to form the undercut in door handles, as well as indicate a realistic gap around a full tank door. This is the sprue. Here we have the car roof. There are also various parts from the chassis, reflectors for the headlights and so on. You can also see the parts from the side view mirrors, which probably consist of several parts. The next sprue B with mainly interior parts. Here is interior tube. The steering wheel consists of several elements. Then wipers for the right-handed and left-handed version. The rest parts for side view mirrors. Here is central console and some parts from the interior. This is the instrument panel for the right-hand drive and left-handed version. It has a numerous of small parts to make the best detailing level. These are elements of the seats. They consist of several details. The big sprue A. Here we see the big bottom part, very detailed, even every single bolt is visible. Door cards. I know that they also consist of several parts. This is done so that internal volume can be reproduced. Some interior details, door handles, another part of the seats. They also consist of several parts as a hamburger. Here is the front bumper with sharp edge and clean surfaces. The next grey sprue C with mechanical parts. There are highly detailed suspension frames here. Brake rotors and brake calipers are given separate. The exhaust pipe system and imitation of the gearbox. I do not see the engine itself. This is the wheels, they have different width. Nothing unusual. All wheels and caps should be separate. These are tires. I can note that there are no any logos and also molding seam isn't visible. They are ideal tires. Now the sprue with clear parts. The quality is always top, they are very transparent and don't require any polishing. I put it back in a bag so as not to scratch. There are also masking sheets in the set. This is an indispensable attribute of any modern model kit. Decals, nothing unusual. And metal plated stickers. Here are the rear view mirrors, emblem and logos represent. Various papers. There are the tips that can be found in any Tamiya kit. A small booklet with brief information about the prototype, as well as instructions manual. Here is a list of necessary colors for walk. Three options for the specification A, B and C. Also a table of body colors from the manufacturer and the color codes from the Tamiya paint range to reproduce them. But I think no one limits us in choosing a color, and this model can be painted in absolutely any color. I won't take much time to show the instruction sheet. For convenience it was scanned and loaded into the Scalemates page. You can download the instruction on the link below in the video description. Here everything is pretty easy described and easy to understand. The 40 steps, which is not so few. Well, by tradition I will fix all the parts together on the masking tape before start building this kit.